Hey guys, it's your boy Deepo. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's doing well. And today we're back with some more Arena Breakout Infinite content. With Season 2 being around the corner, I would like to discuss everything that has been confirmed that is coming to Season 2. And then we can discuss speculations that people have been saying have been leaked that are coming in Season 2. For example, like the nerf of the red ammo. But we'll get to that in a little bit. Guys, before we get started though, massive thank you to the community. We are now at 12,000 subscribers. Obviously, we'll put our sights on 13,000 next, but obviously, what a journey. I cannot thank you guys enough. Thank you for your support. Also, if you want to catch us live, we are live streaming, usually at about 9 p.m. Australian time. I'm not sure what that equates to any other zone around the world, but usually I stream from about 9 p.m. Australian time till about 2 a.m. Australian time. So do come and catch us live. Also, don't be shy, check out our Discord. You'll find plenty of people to play there as well. I will leave a link in the description below. Now, without further ado, let's get started. So, what is coming to Season 2? So we know Secure Ops is coming. This is a mode where people are pretty much can go in and not be afraid to die because they will extract with the gear. I don't know what sort of the loot and rewards are going to be like. I would assume not as risky as if you play normal Lockdown or Forbidden. Also, we know there's elimination mode coming, which is more like a team deathmatch. They've been working on that, and I think they've been testing it with the whole Secure Ops. And last but not least, we know there is a solo mode incoming. Now, this will also be a limited time event before it goes to become a permanent time event, but we will discuss that later on in the video. But for now, let's just sort of jump in and discuss things that have been posted on social media that not many people are aware of. And one of them is obviously being the new weapons that are coming. So 4 to 5 new weapons have been confirmed. So I'm going to read this out for you, right? It's saying at least 4 to 5, according to Enzo. So Enzo saying he's the producer. He's saying 4 to 5 new weapons are incoming. And of course, one of them has been confirmed as the AK-12. So this is your premium AK platform. Right now, we lack that premium AK platform. Besides the RPK and the AEK, there really isn't much there, especially in the 545. The RPK is the premium option at the moment, but I feel like the AK-12 will be better than the RPK. It will kind of be like the the M4 and the H416, the H416 superior, but a lot pricier. I would assume the AK-12 will fill that role for the AKs. You'll probably have high firing power, decent range, whereas right now the AK-74 range is absolute trash. Then there is discussions of streamer mode coming, so this is in development. However, it's not 100% confirmed. They will be coming in Season 2, so we'll have to stay tuned for that one and see what's happening. And last but not least, there is a snow map and events in development. So in my personal opinion, the Storm event was a massive hit, especially for solo players. Now we have the farm event, the whatever it's called, the barn or the assault, the trading center assault, whatever it's called, right? Also a massive W in my opinion. As long as they keep doing these events, it will keep the game fresh. With the snow event now, I can only imagine how like different it's going to be. I think visibility is probably going to be a little bit more impaired, which will make things more interesting. There'll be footprints in the snow, so on and so on. So really looking forward to that one. And of course, last but not least, Northridge has been confirmed. So Northridge is your huge map. It will kind of be like Valley, but a lot more populated, a lot more hotspots. So there's the resort. You'll see there's like all these different places. It will be thermals galore. I'm not going to lie to you. It will definitely be thermals galore, but I'm sure there's going to be ways around that, as there usually is. You can always stick to indoors. That map is so dynamic. It'll give you those options. So overall, I think Season 2 is sort of coming up to be a huge season. There'll be a lot of new changes. Hopefully they revert back the ammo changes that did that nerf. Like the TTK now is too long. The game is becoming really arcadey, and I'm really not a fan of that. I mean, a lot of people would agree with me, maybe more will disagree, I don't know, but I am definitely not a huge fan of it. So fingers crossed, hopefully they revert back those changes. Now, let's discuss things that are in the air and have not been confirmed. So one of them obviously being the release on Steam. So last I checked with my personal contact with the devs, they said it is poised to release on Steam next season. It was meant to be this season, but obviously Steam has some policies around loot boxes and gacha mechanics. So we've heard from the developers that they will be changing the way skins purchases work. So I think it's long overdue. Like, it's been about damn time they went and fixed that. Right now, skins are overpriced, and the gamble mechanic just doesn't make it any easier. Now, this may be acceptable practices other places in the world, but Western society, particularly on Steam, like loot boxes and gacha practices, are really looked down upon. So I think they're waiting to sort out the monetization options. One, they fix the monetization options and they optimize the game. There's nothing stopping them from going to Steam. So what's going to happen when they go to Steam? It'll be kind of like Delta Force, right? The game will be available in parts of the world right now where it's not available. For example, one of the biggest markets in the world, like India, you cannot play this game. You have to use a VPN and log in from another country. So once this goes on Steam, it should be available to all regions in the world. So that's going to be a massive boost in the player count. This game desperately needs more player count, right? Right now, so here's the thing, right? Right now, you see a lot of servers, particularly in lockdown normal, are populated with bots. The devs has come out and said they're testing things. In my opinion, what they're doing, it's not that the game is dying. They're trying to populate as many servers as they can. So was hypothetically, you had 100 servers before, just hypothetically speaking, right? And they're populated with players. Now you have 200 servers populated also with bots, just to stress test the capacity of the servers. Now you may argue, yeah, but the bots don't add latency, and you can see that like your lag will drop, so your ping will drop once you clear out all the players, regardless whether there's bots or not on the map. But I think, in my personal opinion, that is exactly what they're doing with the bots at the moment, and they're stress testing, preparing for Steam release. So just a rumor at this stage, but take it as a grain of salt. I mean, that's my opinion. I could be wrong, could be right, but it's definitely coming to Steam. Last but not least, I want to discuss is the red ammo. So through the grapevine, we've heard that, you know, red ammo will become like found in red only. We've also heard that it might get nerfed in terms of damage, and then we also heard that everyone that owns stacks and stacks of ammo will pretty much get refunded their money, and then they'll pretty much, you know, wipe the slate clean, and everyone has to go and find the ammo inside the game and go on from there. So pretty much they're gonna reset the red ammo in general, make sure it's like not as accessible as it is, and higher tier armors don't feel like, you know, you're getting folded like origami every time you get shot by an M61 or an SMB or 7M37. So that's the idea behind it. Now, what sort of rippling effect is gonna have, no one knows. People assume T5 ammo will skyrocket, so people started stocking up on T5 ammo. If that happens, I don't know if that's going to be better for the game or worse for the game. You know, the jury's still out, but I do have faith in these developers. They do send a lot of updates quite constantly, and they keep continuously working on the game day in, day out. So let's see what happens on that front. Now, in regards to the new option, Secure Ops, I don't know, once again, how it's going to work, but it's sort of for casual players to go in and not risk their gear. So you can pretty much go in and come out with all the gear that you currently have without fearing of losing it. So it'll give people that have gear fear the option to go around there and like use those precious guns they've been hoarding with all those expensive attachments. But on the other end of the spectrum, of course, it's going to divide the player base, and some modes will be more populated, other modes will be less populated. Speaking of game modes, solo. So here's my thoughts on solo. It will be infested with rats, but that's not a bad thing. Rats are going to be ratting anyway, but it will give those people that don't have squads to play with, or like veterans, solo players, to get out there and run gear without the fear of getting pushed by 4-man in T6, right? Or 4-man thermal squad. I think it's going to be a great addition to the game. I don't see anything negative coming out of it. They'll probably test it out as a special ops mode for a while. Now, a lot of people are arguing it should be forbidden and normal. Apparently it's only lockdown. Who knows? Let's see how it all goes. As far as, I think it will eliminate one thing when it comes to cheating, and that's the fact that, for example, right now you have cheaters carrying other players, and they do the call outs. They don't necessarily kill players themselves, but whoever they're carrying, they pretty much do call outs. When they're doing solo mode, the cheaters will be forced to kill players. You report them, they get banned, you get your compensation. So I don't think, in my personal opinion, we'll be plagued with as many cheaters, at least blatant cheaters anyway. But remains to be seen. At the end of the day, cheaters are going to cheat regardless, whether it's this game or it's Delta Force, Call of Duty. They're everywhere. You cannot stop that, right? Especially in Tarkov. Like, Tarkov have been trying for ages. But hey, if there's anyone that can do it, I believe it's these guys. These guys are really, really good at what they do. And I'm honestly really positive about what the future brings. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, I appreciate you all. Once again, thank you for your support. If you do want to support the channel further, we always have the membership options. And catch you guys in the next video. Peace.